This playthrough is rated T for teen.
It's time to start filming the mecha with two brains. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with the finale of Front Mission. In the last episode, we got a helicopter and we're going to take the chopper to the island so we can stop the Sakata Industries once and for all. Stop them from their brain schemes and killing people and putting brains in machines, you know. Man, who knew that the beginning of this game that had to deal with just a war on an island of two warring factions, you know, the OCU and the USN fighting for each other, and all it had to do was just a backdrop for this weird sci-fi plot about taking soldiers' brains and putting them in computers, basically, to run wanzers. Surprised that's never really brought up again in the series, you know, with how crazy this is. But anyway, let's head on to the island and finish the game. I have been ordered by my country to dispose of you. Please wait. The B device's problems can be corrected by adjusting the dose of the neurostimulants. There is no need for that. The S device is now complete. But our company is the one that produced the type S. The government developed it. All that Sakata Industries had to do was build a prototype. In the end, you could not create one that fulfilled our needs. Spare me, please. I will give you another chance. Use the clone which you've created to kill Lloyd. Then we will consider the development of the Type B device as a success and spare your life. Okay. Long Reavers Island was a wildlife preservation area. I can hardly believe that there was a facility like this underground. They were able to create a base this great because no humans were allowed near the area. But that's strange. The attack from the army all of a sudden ceasing. It's as if they knew we were coming here. Are you saying it's a trap? I think that's a good possibility. I say we go in anyway. Lloyd, are you ready? Let's go. For boss time against the final boss of the game, Sakata Industries himself, Koichi. And yes, folks, we can select every single character to play here. This is why I told you to upgrade everyone. Although you could probably only need like the standard 11 or whatever. But why not? Let's bring in everyone. Come on, everyone. You're all ready to go. Up two, up two. I don't know how you all got on that chopper, but okay. Why not, right? Maybe we stole multiple coppers or something like that. They've come. The preliminary defenses should dispatch of most of them. Don't underestimate their strength. Wow, look at that. What is that evil-looking thing? It's showing signs of movement. Is that thing really gonna move? Well, let's find out if they can move. I love the music for this. It's clearly like boss battle theme, you know, you got your organ playing and everything like that. You've got a creepy, evil-looking thing that should be straight out of a JRPG, even though this is supposed to be more, I don't know if I'd say some more semi-realistic because, you know, walking mecha and all this other stuff, but, you know. But anyway, let's look at our enemy units here. So, got some Misslers and Valiants, so let's take a look at them. Valiants, yeah, I got a lot of HP for being in the Valiant armor. They're level 31, they got 34 in the long stat, no skills. They got the Type 105C punches, and they got the Piranha and Donkey DX missiles, so that can hurt a little bit. Got some attackers here. They're in the Eldos, so decent HP as well. They're level 30. They got 35 in the short stat, and they got stun level 3 and speed level 1. And then we also got another Eldos over here. Then we've got another, we got a Missler variant over here as well. We've got another Eldos, and then we've got an attacker here. Let's take a look at that. In the, I forgot what unfortunately with the translation, it's a little busted, but anyway, the Copan unit, or Copan, or whatever, Copra unit, something like that. Anyway, yeah, it's level 30, 35 in his short stat, he's got stun 3, speed level 1, and he's got the Copan machine gun on both arms. Alright, and then we got, yeah, a couple of Copans right there. And then we got Koichi Sakata in his own mech, the Groaning. As you can see here, look, really decent HP all around, but luckily its arms are the weakest, so you know what to do there. He's level 29. He's got okay stats. Really, his good stat is his agility. Really, his short stat is not as great. for being what weapons he carries, which is the groaning machine gun, which can do a decent amount of damage to you. And finally, the final boss of the game himself, Driscoll. Yes, he is in this thing. He's in the, I forgot the name of the mech actually now, because, yeah, you can see that's gibberish there. It's like the Mir Anol or whatever. I believe it's its actual name or whatever. But he's got 999 HP, and he can't really move. See, his moves is 2. So, yeah, he's level 44, and yeah, Driscoll is not as he is anymore, as you can see there. He said he was a clone, right? So technically, it's not the Driscoll we knew anymore. He is something different. He's more machine now, the man, and he's level 44. He's got 36 in his fight stat, 42 in his short stat, 33 long, 32 agility. He's got stun level 3 and speed level 3. And his weapon of choice is the Miro Knoll gun, which is within 1 to 4 range. It's basically like a machine gun. It hits like a tank. It does a lot of damage. You do not want to get hit by this thing, but he has a really bad move, and his range is 1 to 4. So hit him with some Donkey DX missiles, and boom, there you go. That's how you beat that guy. You can actually ignore every single enemy on this map. The only person that has to be destroyed is Driscoll here in the Mira Knoll. Interestingly enough, there is a bit of there is a scene that happens if you destroy him first before Koichi. But if you destroy Koichi, another scene occurs too. But so you can ignore him just to see what happens. So that's up to you. But there's a little extra dialogue for that. So anyway, just choose whoever you want to go and just move towards our destination. So it's basically just move everyone there and missile the crap out of them, hit them in the body, and just go towards Driscoll himself. I probably won't use every single person on this fight, but some of them will probably just be used as just like guards for like Pee-wee, so I can have missiles if I really want to at this point. But yeah, as you can see, most people here don't have a ton of levels, so I'm basically there just using them as either item bots or distractions or whatever. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So what's your move? Okay, I can move a decent amount without worry. Come on. Okay, fine. I'll move you guys. Whatever. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken all these guys, to tell you the truth, because it's a little it's a little wild moving every single person on the map just for this like little section here. But yeah. I should maybe move back just a little bit further. All right. Yeah, I like the fact that you basically get to use everyone for this fight, even though it's probably unnecessary, really. Just with, like, if you've been leveling up everyone at least evenly so, you should have enough. You should be good enough to fight, you know, Driscoll or Sakata and his mech. I'll try to keep Pee-wee a little far behind, just because, you know. Alright, let's see what the enemy does. I mean, they'll move towards us, obviously, But I would say, I mean, depending on how your build is, this is probably the easiest fight. Well, not the easiest fight. This is probably one of the easier fights in the game. I'm serious, because you can bring so many people with you. It's basically just a war of attrition where you just throw bodies at the targets and just finish them off. You know what I mean? So, you know, just shoot missiles or attack them, and you're probably going to finish them off, you know? And yeah, I'm not going to drag it out any more than I need to. I'm just going to go for body shots if I can help it. So, I mean, and all the time in here will be finishing off Driscoll and company and the credits and everything like that. So we'll see how long it takes. Usually these finales always take a while, so just because of how things go. But this is a Super Nintendo game, so usually it's not as long as what you expect. Yeah, I'm a sucker for this type of music in the game, the music that's playing here, so... I just like, you know, or I just like kind of, you know, instrumental music and classical type of music. So stuff like, you know, organs and stuff like that really, you know, really hit me, you know, with that type of stuff. Yeah, I feel it's appropriate. Any final boss should have something crazy like this going on, you know. Although it gets interrupted by... I almost wish it kind of didn't interrupt the overall music while he... Nice start, Paul. Great. I love it. Good, good. Oh, man. All right. Oh, you're not close enough, are you? Boo. All right. Let's see. You guys are just... Yeah. Let me see who else can move around here first before I do that. Okay, so let's see. Who are we playing? Who are we in? Ralph? Yeah, let's take out the Missler first just because he's the bigger... Well, actually, they're all big threats. I mean, comparatively, but because the Missler has a decent amount of HP, you might want to go for him first. Oh, and by the way, Driscoll cannot be... The Miranol or whatever cannot be hit with any stun. It cannot be hit with the stun skill or items that stun you. So no flash grenades, no smoke grenades. Well, they won't work on him. I don't think acid will work on him as well. But thought I'd let you know. Actually, who else? Let's see. I'm just wondering if I should... since I can't flash grenade anyone else, I can, you know, flash grenade everyone other than that, so I can, you know, that way I don't have to worry about getting extra damaged, you know. I don't know if I'll lose anyone, depends on what happens. I mean, I shouldn't, but, you know, you'd be surprised, like, what can happen if you're not paying attention, so. Yeah, I'm gonna flash everyone but the Missler. Well, I mean, we'll see what happens. If I can't get anyone to finish him off, I'll flash him too. And thank you for item backpacks, like that can have decent range. Yeah, even Gens gets on it, even though you're the one character that got destroyed in the whole game. Out of all the missions, I only lost a person once. I'll just go move you little by little. What's that? Let's try hitting you in the body if we can help it. Oh, so close. Come on, man. Man. Just a tiny little bit of HP. Just a smidge. Wait, who's that? Okay. Yeah, I just want to finish you off. No missiles from you. No pennies from heaven. There we go. Of course, I'll need all those donkey DXs to use against Driscoll and his Miranol or whatever. Yeah. Surprised you're close enough for that. So. Not bad damage for not having a very good long step. I mean, Natalie's better because I've been using her throughout the whole game, so. Let's see. Even close enough to. Maybe more guys do we have left? JJ and you. Okay. Let's move you here, and we'll flashy thing you, since you're a Missler. Since we got so close to finishing you off. let's go and flash thing you too. And that way, everyone, well, only one person. I mean, other than the obvious people on the top, we only had that one person attack us, and, and Mario gets destroyed. At this point, I'm not really like if someone like gets destroyed or whatever. I'm not that like adamant about trying to do like a perfect like oh no, I need to hit everyone or save everyone in this final bit. You know what I mean? Trying to think if I actually want to take the hit or not. Well, I have healing, so all right. I'll right in the body, huh? All right. Yeah, level up for Lloyd. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just giving the Zeke rifle so I can, get a ton of short experience for him. So. All right, let's start working on these guys. Okay, let's get Keith over here. Let's see if we can get you. Oh, yeah, there are you guys there too. You don't have you really don't have any skills, do you, Mario? Like, oh, you have switch. Great. Yeah, let's see what happens. Ah, so close. And he woke up too. Oh well, I don't mind Mario getting hit. But man, that was so close too. Let's see. Trying to find any. Oh yeah, Hans has a decent. Oh wait, you don't have. Let's see, Hans. What is your? You don't have any skills like Guy, do you? Oh, you do have Guy. Okay. That's hit you with Albatross. Yeah, I built Hans just like Paul and like Yang and everything like that. So he has no shields on. So there we go. Yeah, unfortunately his long stat's not very good, so he's not doing a ton of damage. But yeah, see, like I said, they're there to either like do a little bit of damage or to hit the characters with items. You know what I mean? Let's see. Yeah, I might try to see if I can. I need to move up one more. Yeah, let's try to take out his arms. Well, that's a lovely start. Lovely, I love it. Let's see. Let's see, that's Natalie there. Sue. Yeah, let's try to machine gun him to oblivion if we can. So, body, hit him with the body. All right, good start. There we get a repair S. Yeah, you get a lot of. By the way, you get mostly. I think you get like 4 repair S's here. Like that's almost like rubbing salt on the wound or something like that. It's like, don't worry. You will get like no healing for this, but luckily I have a decent amount of healing, so it doesn't matter. I almost want to risk. I mean, like I said, I've got healing, so it's not that big of a deal. But I want to see if I can do enough damage to the body to finish him off or not. So. Aw, come on! Are you serious? Come on! Man. I mean, this mission isn't hard. It's just ridiculous sometimes. You're just like, what? Say what? Let's see. You don't have any. trying to remember what skills everyone has, if everyone has any at all, so. Let's see. Again, you don't have any. Oops. Yeah, just try it again. So. Almost finished it off. Might have to hit him with a another flash grenade so he doesn't do anything, but we'll see after. It's just out of range, so. I almost don't want to finish off him just to show off that cutscene that happens if you finish off Driscoll before him. But we'll see what happens. Man, look at that. Yeah, I get 1,000 experience for blowing up his limbs. So if you're a bit behind on oh, and yeah, Sakata gained max out as the last of his thing. So yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna get enough room to get over there, so I'll have to flashy thingy. Sakata or evil Sakata or Moichi or whatever. What? What is going on? It's like crazy town over here. Like, my best guys are missing. Like, what? What? All right. I don't get it. Like, their agility is not anything crazy, you know, and their guide is almost at max level. So I always hate when I get a surefire thing and it doesn't work as it should. So all right. Alright, you're getting another repair house from defeating him. Awesome. Is there anyone else over here, or did I... Let me move through my units again just to make sure. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Awesome. Alright, let's move. This flashy thing, you. No flashy thing, other guy. Because, like I said, this stuff doesn't work on Driscoll's first form. So, I mean, his form. I slipped the tongue. Yeah, I didn't mean anything with it. So, might as well use up all these worthwhile ones here. So, actually, do I have no? Okay, no, never mind. I was thinking about I was thinking about smoke grenading it, but no, never mind. So, no, man, having a little audio issue there. I think I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but there was like a little buzz there for a while. So, okay, everyone's moved over there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll use Bobby. Bobby might do enough damage with his weapon to, like, hit him in the body possibly. What is up with not hitting the body? Like, that's clearly the most obvious spot, and yet I'm not doing. Apparently, I'm not doing it for some reason. It's like I don't want to or something. Everyone's like, nope, hold up, don't even think about it. Don't even do what you thought you were gonna do. Yeah, unfortunately that shield takes care of so much. I forgot how much. I think it's like 48 damage or something like that. So if you don't have a decent long stat, your first missile is always gonna get blocked by his defensive, unless you take out his other arm. You know. Oh, so close. The only reason against did a decent job because he was actually a moderate level by the time we got to this point, so. Alright, let's see if we can get a good shot off on him, maybe. There we go. Thank goodness for E and having max levels. This is not, like, I mean, this is going smooth enough, but it's not going as smooth as I'd like, you know? Let's see, I put him right there, so I can't really... Maybe we could try. Alder's, like, long says so bad, it's like, not even... I could have tried leveling at more people earlier, sooner during the game, but I'm just hoping one that will hit the body by, like, just some convenience. Ah! Yeah, his block blocked all the damage, so. Well, most of it anyway. It did a little bit of damage, but not anything crazy. Is there anyone else? Nope. Okay. Try smoke grenading you. And then just have Natalie finish you off, hopefully. Yeah, take advantage of this while we can. Alright, let's do it. I thought you were still stunned. Huh. Alright, fine. I'll claw you then. He must have broken out of his stun. Ah, no double, double, double. Oh, nice. Level up for a while. Alright. Yeah, let's see if we can get lucky here. Blocked some of it. Wow. The agility stat isn't that crazy good, you know. Either way. Natalie almost maxed out her short stat by the end of this. Awesome. Alright, let's see if we can finish off this guy. Probably not with Hans, just because, you know, not enough damage with his long stat. Hey, 34 damage, alright. Let's see, we're gonna... Oops, no. Want to do a machine gun on you. See if we hit him enough times in the body. Nice try, Mari. But your best just wasn't good enough. Just gotta start clawing you, so. Since a lot of you aren't going to be very useful against Driscoll, so. Alright. We did it. Yeah, another repair us. I'll just put that in the wound there. Where's your machine? Did you? Yeah, you took quite a bit of damage, so I'm going to get close and then just heal you. See. Yeah, let's try to finish that guy if we can, and then have everyone take on Sakata himself. He might finish him off. Who knows? To get up to Bobby, the short master, to finish off that little guy. Yeah, let's just have everyone go after him. Oh, by the way, you can the Mirror Knoll or Driscoll. He is the only required encounter for this, so you can technically avoid everyone else and just go after him, and he's the only thing required to finish this off. So just thought to let you know. But anyway, let's finish off your other arm, shall we? If we can. And after that, you'll be basically worthless. Let's see. Yang, yeah, let's have... Nope. Get the Yang. See if she can do this. Ha! You are done for. That was an experience. Where's me? There's Lloyd. I guess technically I'm not playing me. I guess I could have named him, but I did not. Well, I guess I'll get a level for it, so... Oh, right, I gotta remind myself to heal. Ooh! Got another skill, finally. Alright, Oh, I'm not even using double punch or anything like that, so... Alright, well, first, I guess. Oh, I got another ability. Okay, speed, I guess. Alright, and that's it for my skills. All at the last minute. I just needed my short stat to be higher, that's all. Actually, I could just try to hit him with the banish. I'll just let it ride. Hit if it hits. Alright, let's go for the legs again if we can. Ooh, speed. Ah, so close. Man, that was pretty good, too. Too bad his speed stat isn't very high. I don't think anyone's speed skill is very high, actually. I think it's only a level 1. Yeah, level... Because everyone was getting it at the last minute, you know? Actually, I guess I could probably leave some of these guys just behind, you know? I don't even need to have them... I don't need to have them go towards it, because most of them, I'm just gonna try to fight Driscoll at range with all my Donkey DX users. Alright, nice. Surprised he did just enough damage with it to finish him off, so... Or at least done. I just want to show off the cutscene with you if you leave him last. I guess I don't really need you for this anymore, so we'll just start moving everyone up and just get ready to fight Driscoll. Alright, now we just need to get to a reasonable... Actually, how are your... I guess before I go, I want to see how many missiles I've actually got. But say most of my guys should have at least 2 missiles apiece. I think that should be enough. I kind of want to wait to get everyone that's available to like really possibly do damage to him with my missiles. I want to have them in the general area. No, oh wait, no, I don't want to. Yeah, Keith can do some damage. Yeah, JJ can as well. I think everyone else I'll leave behind, at least in this general vicinity. Yeah, Yang definitely. Yeah, Paul for sure. Basically everyone that I've been using. Yeah, Hans, unfortunately, you just don't do enough damage for what I want. Grigori, you might be able to do like a little extra damage. I can bring you since I've been working on you for a while. Mari, yeah, I can't. You're not gonna be able to be much help for this. Ralph, not too much, but I can still use you. Yeah, Bobby can do some damage with his with that. So yeah, Purunga can leave you. Same with Gents. Although actually Gents can do a little bit of damage because he's got okay long stat. So. That'd be fine if I had Pee-wee. Try to finish him off. Alright. Let's have Sakata. Let's see. Just need you. Seeing if that's the farthest. Okay. That is the range I need to hit you. Alright, let's work on Driscoll. No guiding here, man. All body. Look at that thing. Yeah. Actually, that kind of looks like an alien. Actually, from Aliens. I wonder if that was an inspiration. It can't be. Driscoll. Yes, Lloyd, I'm still alive. After the battle with you, I was resurrected as a Type S device connecting my own brain with the Wanzer. What? This was the ultimate solution, Lloyd. To fuse the pilot and computer into one is to create the strongest Wanzer of all. Now our country will once again reign supreme. Madness. What? Everything that's happened on this island is madness, and it has cost the lives of so many. I won't let you live. I can think of nothing now but your death. Interesting. Have at it, Lloyd. Yeah, that's a bit insane when you think about it, but hey, well, a little crazy there. Let's see what my... Okay, so I have to hit him. Yeah, that's my... Okay, that is my spot for range, is right there, so... Okay, just making sure. Alright, everyone go after him! Hit him! Shoot missiles at him! Take him out! Yeah, the fact he has max HP too is crazy. I probably should add Lloyd heal, like max. Just trying to gauge my my actual. Oh, you're out of range, huh? Okay. Well, I thought I was close enough. My bad. All right. How about you, JJ? Are you close enough to? Oh, all right. Oh, unless you're... Yeah, let's see. No, you got plenty of missiles. I'm just out of range. I thought I moved close enough to move you all to range, so... Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I guess just stick you all close by so I can start firing you next turn, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna move. Yeah, it's one of the things where it's just like just on the skim. Hey, every little bit counts, man. It's still crazy that it's basically just like he's right on the cusp of our damage. You know what I mean? All right, well, one more, we'll get a little bit closer then. Let's see, Rory, can we say? Good thing this guy doesn't have like some crazy like let's see, crazy like multi-hit attack or something like that, which hits like all targets. You know, that'd be insane. I think everyone else is basically. Oh no, Gens can do something. Like I said, I just want to show off that extra cutscene if you, for some reason, don't defeat our man here. I guess I can end the turn. Alright, how's your... No, equipment. Okay, one more of that, so we'll hold off on that. How many do you have, Sakata? One as well. Alright. Actually, how much do you... I think I haven't been using much of your Donkey DXs. I've been mainly using the Albatrosses, I believe. Yeah. Okay, let's hit you with the donkey. DX then? Go! Go forth! Only a couple more to go. And just blast them. It is very entertaining to see. Whee! Should be 2 more missiles if they all hit. Although I think, like, despite his agility stat, I think it's actually pretty easy to hit them if I recall. Oh wait, is Natalie there? Yeah, Natalie's there. So let's. Oh, nope. Didn't want to do that. But yeah, he's also. Oh, but Driscoll also has a couple of or the mirror null or whatever you want to call it, has multiple spots you can hit him from. There's like 3 different spots. That's how you can hit him from this range. All right, and finally, well, it should have been Lloyd, but let's have Keith do this if he hits. I mean, Lloyd would make the most sense, but in this case, I'll take whatever. Oh yeah, he's also called the Sakata type, by the way, if you saw it there. So, and he's done. Goodbye, Driscoll. Driscoll, Fuzz. I'm not going to forgive you either. Wait, they forced me to work for them. Don't kill me. Who are they? The Republic of Zaftra. They wanted to return the country to power, so they used our device. Then they used Huffman Island for their experiments. Yeah, for those who played the series before, the Republic of Zaftra is basically, is a big deal, and later games release their reference to and everything like that. But anyway, enough talk. Die. What the? Yeah, that's the cutscene. He basically blows him up. So, brother, Driscoll. Ha ha! I am not the same as you. I cannot die. Here I come, Lloyd. Alright, I decided to make a quick cut there, and I wanted to show off the slight difference in dialogue. You get a little extra different dialogue from Koichi if you kill him before you kill Driscoll. It's not much, but I wanted to show it off, so I thought I'd cut a bit there and get to this. I mean, it's the same file and same characters and everything like that, just redoing it again to show this off. So let's punch him and just show off the difference here. So. Wait, they forced me to work for them. Don't kill me. Brother, why'd you kill father? Ryuji, help me, Ryuji. Who are they? The Republic of Zaftra. They wanted to return their country to power, so they used our device. Then they used Huffman Island for their experiments. Enough talk. Die. But yeah, it's basically the same dialogue at this point if we would have destroyed Driscoll. So, alright, let's show off destroying Driscoll again. And show him going into his final form, as it were. Even though it's not really... It's not... Actually, this form is more dangerous than his other form, to tell you the truth. But he can still hurt if he could get to you, you know, so it's not like he's not a walk in the park. Yeah, the problem with Driscoll's secondary form, well, in this form as well, is that they're very good damage at short range. But if you're just outside of his range, then it's like, haha, you know, but yeah, he's got the same taunting dialogue as before, so... Alright, let's see if we can get some damage on him. And let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to... I was going over that before I decided to adjust what I wanted to show in the video. So, but anyways, in the Type 11 DS, he's got 250 body, 250 left arm, 110 his right arm, 250 in his leg, 14 move. He's 44th level. He's got 36 in fight, 42 in short, 33 in long, 32 in agility, stun 3, speed 3. And his weapons are the Type 11 claw and the Mostro 3 machine gun, which are very nasty at close range. So we want to take out. Well, you can take him out, but let's take out his arms first, just because it's funnier that way. All right, where did you? You're right there. Okay. Let's see if I can. I think I'm just out of range on it. Actually, I'll move Ralph back just because he doesn't have a Donkey DX. So Donkey DX has a better range anyway for missiles. So let's see if we can knock out that machine gun. Yeah, for a final boss, as intimidating as Driscoll is, that's a good start. Missing army. I mean, his agility's good, but it's not that good. Alright, apparently the game does not want me to hit his arm, so let's try this again. There we go. Yeesh. But yeah, you get a lot of experience for taking out his arms, just like before. And if you take out his arms, he basically becomes a puppy dog at that point, so... Let's... Alright, take out his left arm, if we can. This will take a couple of blasts if we hit him. Yes, I see, I see. It's looking very good when you miss like with all your missiles. Someone's gonna hit him. I mean, we already took out that one arm, but you know. And as far as I'm aware of, I don't think Driscoll can be stunned in this form either. I think it's just him in general can't be stunned, if I recall. So I just know in his other form for sure he couldn't be stunned. So all right, come on, guys. You know you can do it. You can hit him his left arm. Your long stat is really good, and yeah. Wow, what the heck, man? All right, fine, whatever. That's cool. I mean, it's not cool, but I mean, this fight's already easy, and you know, no one's really. I mean, if I lose someone, it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, we got like a ton of people. You know. There he goes. Finally, someone hit him in his arm. Man, that was crazy, dude. I don't think anyone else has really. Yeah, I can't really. Yeah, I guess I'll just end the turn, so. Alright. Well, we'll get hit with his claw, I guess. Because he's right out of range. Yeah, that's why you move like just like this, because he's just out of your range at this point, so. This should be the final bit, so we'll just. At this point, I won't really care about range. I'm just trying to hit him. But yeah, that's why I moved everyone I did with my Donkey DX, because you can just squeege out of his attack range. Now, if only someone will hit, you know, that's a different story. All right, let's get Paul in there and just do his albatross. That way, 3 shots to hit this time instead of 1. Good lord. I mean, this is it. This is the end of the game. This game's like dragging it out, you know. Thank you. Yeesh. All right, I'm gonna have Leon. Why did I call him Leon? Haven't I done that multiple times in this game? Like called someone Leon for some weird reason. Wow. All right. Anyway, let's finish him off. Well, I don't know if we'll actually finish him off. We'll see what happens. Basically, I want Lloyd to do it. That's pretty much my plan, so. So I'm just getting in the face, so. I think it's appropriate that it's Lloyd after everything he did to us and what he did to Karen and everything like that, so. Oh, he moved. Hey, Driscoll, stay put, buddy. I might have to, if I miss with this, I might have to move everyone around Driscoll just so he doesn't move. Take this. My love, my hate, and all my sorrow! Shining gun! I don't know. Hey, final level. Level 40. Oh, he maxed out a short step by the end. All right. Bye, Driscoll. Ugh. You think you've won? You're nothing but a bunch of insignificant pawns. Nothing you've done will have any effect on the world. All I wanted was to end the nightmare that this happened on this island. That's happened on this island. The nightmare won't end. It will continue elsewhere into really crappy sequels, and a game that never comes out in America will kind of finish the story, sort of. Do you think you can stop everything that has happened, Lloyd? ... Lloyd. Commander. We'll blow this place up. Seemed obvious. Did anyone get Pilot Wings flashbacks there? Nice mode 7, by the way. And that's it. That's the end of Front Mission 1. So let's go over the final bit of dialogue. Director General Medivsky of the Permanent Peace Mediation Organization announced that Huffman Island's terroristic organization, the Spirit of Huffman, was responsible for yesterday's accident involving explosives. The incident occurred on Long Reavers Island, located about 30 miles offshore from Huffman Island, city of Fort Monus, and was caused by the terrorists committed mass suicide in their secret headquarters located there. The Director General also emphasized that it was an achievement of the Permanent Peace Mediation Organization that brought about the elimination of this terrorist group, which will now result in the settlement of the Huffman Island issue. So yeah, they don't even tell the real truth. They blame it on Gens's group or whatever. Of course it was going to happen. That's just how it is. It's over. What's going on with the other guys? The war is over. They've probably gone back to their regular lives. Well, I only live where there is war. I guess I'll head to Africa and look for another job. I've made all the money I need working for the army. I'm going back to my family in Africa. Unlike Keith, I can't kill people for money I don't actually need. Like you're so high and mighty. Bah, whatever. We're headed to the same place. Anyway, let's go, JJ. It's been fun. Family, I'm so tired. So many things have happened. Since I left home to join the army. Too many things. I need time to think. Commander, I think I'm gonna leave the island. Take care. I've been worried about my father since we left him in Rupidus. I'm sure his actions will be seen as treasonous. I've got to look for him. He's probably been sent back to the mainland. Lloyd, Goodbye.
There's no one waiting for me, and nothing I really want. Except to make this island into a place where people can live. That's all. Lloyd, you seem like you feel the same way as I do. Why don't we work together? With your help, we could.
There's something I have to do first. Something I must do. Six months later, an article by war correspondent Frederick Lancaster appeared in the Daily Freedom. It related facts surrounding the explosion along Reavers Island and the second Huffman dispute. This article unleashed international repercussions, and in every nation, movements to reveal the facts became common. Pressured by the growing international criticism, the OCU and USN admitted that a portion of the reported contents were indeed facts. Immediately following the press release, Mr. Meldivsky resigned from his post as the Director General of the Permanent Peace Mediation Organization. The Republic of Zaftra, however, continued to vehemently deny the contents of the article. In the preface of Lancaster's Successive Peace, Sovereign Islands, the following was written. I dedicate this book to the memories of the Carrion Crow. This true story was born of their intense anger and deep sorrow. Presently, only a portion of them survived to make the entire Huffman Island an independent nation, without borders or racial discrimination. I continue to pray that their dreams reaches the souls of all the world's people. Frederick Lancaster. And thus ends Front Mission for the Super Nintendo, or Super Famicom, since that's what it originally came out for. Oh man, what a game. It's been a long time since I played this game, and it was nice going through it all once again. I still like this game after all these years, but I realized playing through it again recently, I realized there was quite a few minor issues with the game. Oh yeah, Yoshitaka Amano, he has that really cool kind of like concept art he does for all the Final Fantasy and Square games for the longest time. You should check out his art book, it's pretty cool. And Harunobu Sakaguchi, who did a lot of the Final Fantasy games, thank you for supervising this. Yeah, the game is good, but yeah, it does have some minor issues with it. Like some of the story gets a little convoluted near the end with the whole putting brains in computers and stuff like that. Because at first you think it's just going to be a standard war game about just two warring factions and just a place that's snuck into it, and then all of a sudden, halfway through the game, you technically solve the conflict, and then you have to deal with this behind-the-scenes stuff, which is kind of odd. And like I always complain with a lot of games with a lot of characters, I wish that some of the side characters had more dialogue past certain points. And most of the times it was really just the main character Lloyd and maybe like one or two others back and forth, and then mainly be him. I mean, yeah, he's the main character. And yeah, unfortunately, side characters that are optional don't get any comment at all. But and then some got more lines than I expected, and then others, you know what I mean? Like some characters should have gotten more screen time than others. And for Frederick, how big of a deal he was, he only had a few major scenes, and then at the end, he doesn't even get to say it himself. It's via news outlet or whatever. And obviously, the combat has its own set of flaws as well. The game doesn't really do that great of a job of explaining, like, even when you talk to people about how the game works and weapons mean and stuff like that. It doesn't really do that good of a job explaining like the skill system and how it works and how you level it up. You kind of just, of course, a lot of games back in the day were kind of like that. You kind of just had to figure out from playing. Even I don't know like what stats are required to unlock certain abilities, because what it is, it's a percentage chance. When you hit so much skill in a stat, you have a small chance every time you level to gain a skill in that. And certain skills require you to be at a certain level, like a fight or agility or whatever, to unlock them. I think for like to have first, you have to have like 1,000 agility or something like that. And the higher your stat goes up, the higher chance you have to do it. But you can go through most of the game without even unlocking them. Frederick is a good example. He was at 25. He didn't get any skills by the end of the game, despite him having, okay stats all around. And then clearly in the even though you could customize your mech all the time, there's clearly better mech pieces throughout the whole game. I guess all I did was just gaining money for it, but clearly there were certain mechs that were just straight up better no matter what you did. Kind of like at the end of the game, the Zenith 5s, despite the Valiants having more HP, the Zeniths were all around better units for the end of the game. Like that just, and certain weapon types were also better as well. Like how I said at the beginning of the game, it's better to use multi-shot units, even though I still swapped out to other weapons just to change it up a bit, so I wasn't doing the same builds with everyone. If I really wanted to go through this game like with max efficiency, I would give everyone machine guns and long range attacks, and that's it. I wouldn't do fight because, like I said, that's only one shot to do a lot of damage. What you do is you build everyone with machine guns and give them speed and switch, and that's it. That's all you have to do, and maybe guide for your long range users. So unfortunately, that's the flaw with that game. So I still like the game, but yeah, like I said, you can, and the fact all you have to do is hit the body. As long as you can do that, you can basically kill things really, really fast. If you just gang up on someone and do that. Trying to think what else to really say about that. Oh yeah, just as we were informed, in that transport. Yes, it seems that they intend to exploit this island no matter what happens. Okay, let's go. Yeah, a little bit of past game content. But before I finish it off, I just say, like I said, I think in the game, if I had to rate this game now, it must be terrorists. So they are, and completely unaware that we leaked that information to them. Sorry, I didn't realize it went on its own. I forgot about that. Activate your wanzers. Uh-oh. I don't know what's happening in this group.
So it was a trap. What do we do?
There's only 2 machines. Crush them! This is the end.
What's happening?
This'll be fun. Now there's nowhere to run now. It's the boat that we rode on. We're almost there. Commander, I realize that I just can't go on living by turning my back on this island. I've got to do something for my dead family's sake as well as my own.
Lloyd, this island's problems are too heavy for you to bear alone. Ethan and I agree that we shouldn't be the only ones that are happy.
I can't just watch someone being used. Shit, call for reinforcements. I've jammed all the radio communications in this area. I can't watch this, Lloyd. Information is what keeps you alive in war. We'll also need a supply truck, right? God will be watching too. Now let's proceed with bravery. I can't just leave this job to a bunch of youngsters. It seems that strong people gather round Lloyd. Lloyd, I'll go with you. I'll do my best. I'm surprised at how much I've come to like you guys. I think that entrusting you with the remainder of my life should prove interesting. For the people that have died on this island. And for the people that live on this island. Yeah, the music cuts out because I recruited other guys, so the music didn't realize that. So, Carrion Crow is reborn. All units, move out. Decepticons, move... Oh, wait. The end. Yeah, I love the little roll call thing at the end and everyone getting together and helping Lloyd to deal with the island. But what happens to the island? Well, history doesn't really say too much about that, and it's not really brought up in the second game, from what I recall, on Gun Hazard. It's been forever since I played that, and I've only played the translation that they... It is complete, but there is missing stuff to it. That's why I'm kind of hesitant on trying to record it, because I'd have to basically pull up or print up extra documents for stuff that isn't actually translated in that version. But anyway, what can I say about this game? Overall, I think I'd give this game like if I had to do it today, rate it, I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. I think it's a fun strategy game with I wouldn't say like a ton of options. There's only so many builds you can do with the game. But I like the fact you get all these characters, and there was a way to sort of level up via the arena system. Like I said, I wish characters got a bit more screen time than others. The story gets kind of weird near the end with the whole brain computer thing. I understood it. It was just like, what the heck? And because you think it's just gonna be, like I said, two warring factions, and that's all it was. And then, but then again, most of the games are like that in general. Yeah, I kind of wish there was a way to like level your guys up outside of combat, like for those who are a bit behind outside the arena, because the arena really doesn't give you that much experience. And if you don't, and sometimes you can fall too far behind, so that was kind of a flaw too. And I wish there was a way to find salvage stuff outside of just scouring every map, but I guess that's the whole point of the internet at the time, before guides for everything. So, but overall, I still enjoy this game. Yeah, it has a lot of flaws to it, but it brought like one of my favorite strategy game series to light, for at least until other companies decided strategy games weren't making money and they stopped doing it. And the reason I played this is they remade the original game for the Switch. Unfortunately, I don't have a Switch. Maybe one day I'll record it. But there is another campaign in this game, which you add in the DS version of the USN campaign. I don't know if I'll play that immediately, but I think at some point I will try to do some recording with the DS version if I don't get the Switch version, and show that version off and show you what the story is at. And I'm not... I haven't played that campaign in forever, so might have to go through the game a couple times till I get used to that storyline. But either way, I think I'm going to leave it there. So I hope you all enjoyed my playthrough of Front Mission 1. It's been a long time since I finally got to this game, but eventually I will get to Front Mission 2 and 5, hopefully sometime in the near future. But thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next game.